Well, you know, I've been beating this. Welcome back to the second hour of our program, by the way. I've been beating this drum for years now about, well, since 2003, about George W. Bush's plan to privatize Medicare through the so-called Medicare Advantage scam, and how, you know, the considerable success it has had. But now the media is starting to pick up on this, as is Congress. The United States Senate just released an amazing report. This came out of the U.S. Senate Finance Committee, and it, to quote a report over on Common Dreams, reveals that the number of Medicare beneficiary complaints about dubious private sector marketing tactics more than doubled just in the past 12 months. The report, Senate Finance Chair Ron Wyden, he's the head guy on that committee. He said, "It is unacceptable for this magnitude of fraudsters and scam artists to be running amok in Medicare." The new Senate report exposes unscrupulous insurance companies, brokers, third parties try to pressure seniors, quote, including deceptive mail advertisements, misleading claims about increasing Social Security benefits, aggressive in-person marketing techniques, and enrolling beneficiaries without their consent. The Senate Finance Committee report says, quote, beneficiaries are being inundated with aggressive marketing techniques as well as false and misleading information. They note that, for example, insurance agents selling new Medicare Advantage plans tell seniors that their doctors are covered by the plan. Don't worry, everything's good. And then after you sign up for it, and a couple months later, you go see your doctor, and suddenly you discover you're getting giant bills because your doctor's out of network. Seniors receive mailers that look like official business from a federal agency. An insurance agent calls a senior 20 times in a day. There's widespread television advertisements with celebrities basically pitching lies about Medicare and Medicare Advantage. A retired family physician noted in the Charlotte Observer recently, quote, earlier this year, the federal government reported that 13% of denials in Medicare Advantage would not have been refused under traditional Medicare. While Medicare Advantage plans are also increasingly ending nursing home and rehabilitation care before providers consider patients ready to go home. She goes on to say, so instead of innovating care, Medicare Advantage seems mainly to withhold care. It has also proven to be costly. Because such plans get higher government payouts for sicker patients, insurers have an incentive to exaggerate the sickness of enrollees. According to federal audits, 8 of 10 of the largest companies have submitted inflated bills, and 4 of 5 of the very largest have faced federal lawsuits accusing them of fraud. In 2020 alone, these exaggerated risk scores generated $12 billion in excess payments to Medicare Advantage fraudsters, we'll say. The report goes on to say, because of that was the fraudster part was my language. Because of this and other factors, the government actually spends 4% more for Medicare Advantage than those in traditional Medicare. And people on Medicare Advantage get fewer things paid for. Amazing. So the latest privatized Medicare scandal, it's, you know, people are starting to figure it out, which is a good thing.